So like, this piece was inspired by Mama D. We were outside and she told me you are talented, and I asked her a question, but the gist of the conversation was you are talented. Don't give a fuck about what anybody else says. You are talented. It almost felt like I love you. Heard for the first time for real. So but it's real. Yeah. So who's this? Piece from August Rushes in this, and some of my shit. So hopefully that's easy. Seems to be never ready. Mama's gone, Daddy didn't wanna leave. And now I'm all by myself, wondering where is love? Should I just give up? You know, I'm feeling like a motherless child. Pain runs into my soul. It's pulling me down, can't find a smile on the face of a motherless child. Gonna break down these walls, gonna give my all, you know, yeah. Child, you have a gift. Child, you have the right to be loved. Child, you are destined for greatness. Young man, I love you. Young man, you are free. Young man, forgive him. Sir, love is not searchable. Sir, I think you don't love yourself. Sir, have you ever been loved? March 8, 1989. Mother, Katina Joanne Carter. Father,
I was there when you was born. Nameless.
Pounds, I don't really remember, but that might explain why my heart keeps falling weightless. See, I have a disease. A disease not named because you choose not to acknowledge it. An infested pain before birth that my community claimed I would be nothing. And when I was born, the thought infested itself into my peers. How far does the words I love you go? How far does a child's mind go when they're left behind? Simple words never said, simple games always fed, so I can be rough and hood. Tell me this, why are grown-ass men, let alone my peers, repping streets they rent? You'd rather smoke weed to blind our minds than to say I love you. We'd rather say no homo before we think to say I love you. We'd rather cloud our minds so we can protect ourselves to never be hurt again because you know we got that disease. It's as if standing face to face with a beauty. And I say I love you, beauty, and you, beauty, look at me with no response and then leave. Mommy told me one night that you people are talented. And it almost as if I felt like hearing I love you for the first time. Like for the first time somebody cared enough to stick by my side. Even though I've standing alone in the midst of lucky picks that I've only treated like it was my personal lottery instead of God's hand picking for me. I feel like I've heard I love you for the first time. Said wholeheartedly, and I thank you because I have awakened from my slumber of never being enough, but never willing to give my all. I thank you for today. I feel loved in a temple that only expresses pain. So Mama, thank you for being a Mama D unintentionally. Because of that, I know I must confess even the words for you are powerful, but it doesn't stop the song. That I feel like a motherless child. Ain't got no daddy. Ain't got no more time. Time to grow up.
These are the type of little things that happen when you're sharing bits of yourself every week, and then you know you're accepted. It's beautiful. That was beautiful. Hi, Mama D. I miss you, Mama D. We got this. How y'all feeling? Good. What are y'all doing Saturday? What are y'all doing Saturday? I know so much going on Saturday. It's gonna be real loud. There's there's the monthly showcase here by Tri Flavor.
Yes, yes.
That's gonna be cracking. That's cracking off. Drew, you know anything else that's happening? Yeah, you know, I'm gonna be knocked the fuck out on Saturday night. That's what I'm doing. I worked too much this weekend. I'm knocked the fuck out. Oh. Anyway, whoa. Oh shit. Drew, who do we have next, bro?